What's up guys? Today video is on top 5 best laptops. We've reviewed dozens of laptops from all brands, all shapes and sizes and all price points, so that we can bring you our definitive list of the best laptops you can buy today. We've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below. Like the video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. First on my list is Apple MacBook Air M2, the best laptop overall. The Apple MacBook Air M2 has big shoes to fill. Its predecessor was arguably the best laptop Apple ever made, and the new model, sporting a new design and a more powerful M2 chip that can handle pretty much any day-to-day task with ease, is a worthy successor. While it gets a lot right, it also gets a large bump in the price department, which may put it out of some people's budget. One of the most radical design overhauls we've seen Apple make to an iconic product has reinvigorated the MacBook Air. It's not just thinner and lighter, but it has a larger screen than before as well. Its modern design puts Apple back at the top when it comes to good-looking laptops. During our time reviewing the MacBook Air, it performed incredibly well. The pre-installed macOS Monterey boots quickly and runs well, while also looking fantastic on the new screen. Browsing the web in both Safari and Chrome was fast and responsive, even with multiple tabs open, and typing up documents on the slightly redesigned keyboard feels nice and comfortable. In our tests, the MacBook Air M2 lasted a huge 16 hours on battery, while playing a 1080p video, 30 minutes longer than the new MacBook Pro, and substantially longer than the MacBook Air M1, which lasted 11 hours in the same test. You can easily use the MacBook Air M2 throughout an entire workday, or on a long flight, and still have battery life left. Next on my list is Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook, the best affordable laptop around. The Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook is the best ultra-low price laptop you can buy. While it's been out for a while, Chromebooks don't date as quickly as Windows laptops, and it's still one of the best Chromebooks we've used. If you're a Chromebook skeptic, the IdeaPad Duet Chromebook just might convert you. It can be used as both a laptop and a tablet, thanks to its detachable keyboard, while also boasting an impressively long battery life. It's a particularly good choice for students who want something reliable, flexible and affordable. Aesthetically, the Duet has a certain minimalist charm to it, with its near-total absence of ports and buttons along the sides. The 10-inch FHD 1920x1200 IPS display is bright and vibrant, and the Chrome OS interface is simple to navigate. The keyboard is a bit too small, but it can be easily detached to turn the Duet into a tablet device. When it comes to general web browsing, video streaming, and basic productivity use, the Duet does exactly what you want it to do without so much as a hiccup. You can't load up on Chrome tabs with reckless abandon, but you can still have a handful going at once and not grind everything to a halt. While Chromebooks on average get about 10 hours of life on a fully charged battery, the Lenovo Duet lasted nearly an entire day of looped HD video during our review. In fact, we got 21 hours and 29 minutes, making it one of the longest-lasting laptops we've tested. Next on my list is Apple MacBook Air M1, the best value laptop. With the MacBook Air M1, Apple has gave its thinnest and slimmest laptop a huge performance upgrade. The MacBook Air M1 runs on the Apple M1 processor, the manufacturer's highly acclaimed ARM-based chip, giving it the power boost it's long deserved. The MacBook Air's design is iconic, so the fact that the MacBook Air M1 model keeps the same look as older Airs is not necessarily a problem. If you do want a newer design, you'll need to look at the much more expensive MacBook Air. As soon as we began using the MacBook Air M1, we were impressed. It boots up quickly, macOS is fast and responsive, and all the applications that you usually run in macOS on Intel-based MacBooks should work fine with the MacBook Air M1, thanks to some software wizardry using Apple's Rosetta 2 tool, which allows apps to run on the new architecture. We've been very impressed with the MacBook Air's battery life. After a few hours of work, the battery only dropped a few percentage points. You can leave it on standby for a day, and the battery level will remain high. In our official battery test, the M1 Air lasted an impressive 11 hours and 15 minutes. Next on my list is Dell XPS 13, the best Windows 11 laptop. The Dell XPS 13 has huge shoes to fill, as its predecessors have often made it to the top of our best laptops list. But while this new model does what it sets out to do very well, some people will be sorely disappointed by the changes Dell has made to the 2023 version. The Dell XPS 13 gets a new design, which may upset people who loved the old look. but it's fresh and modern and comes with a new color option. It's impressively thin and light, and the screen is bright, albeit not up to OLED standards. The Dell XPS 13 is designed to be an affordable, ultra-portable laptop that can do what most people need it to do: some web browsing, video streaming, and maybe messing around with a couple of spreadsheets for work. The battery life on the Dell XPS 13 is not great if we compare it to its predecessor. On our Mark 10 battery test, it lasted on average about 7 hours and 31 minutes. It did better on our looped video test, managing an average 9 hours and 8 minutes. That's less than the last model and nowhere near Apple's M1 and M2 MacBook. Last on my list is Dell XPS 15, the best 15-inch laptop. The Dell XPS 15 is back with new hardware and that classic XPS style to defend its claim as the greatest 15-inch laptop around. Improved internals include the latest Intel Alder Lake processors and faster RAM. The Dell XPS 15 sports that classic XPS look, brushed aluminum and all, and is therefore among the most attractive laptops around. It's also impressively lightweight for a 15-inch model and incredibly thin. The chassis is just under 3/4 ths of an inch thick. Wisely, Dell has retained the series' iconic carbon fiber palm rests, which helps make it one of the more comfortable laptops to use too. Our test model features an Intel Core i7 to 12700H CPU and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 T-Mobile graphics, and it blasted through everyday tasks with ease. It's no gaming laptop, but it still turned in respectable results in our testing. The Dell XPS 15 can easily clear a full workday on a charge, lasting 12:01 on average in our Mark 10 test, and about 2 hours less in our HD movie test. If you guys like this video or found this video helpful, please like the video. If you have any questions, you can ask in a comment. All the products mentioned in this video, links are in the given description. If you are new, then subscribe to this channel, press the bell button so that you can get notification of new videos.